And guys, please like the stream. Everybody, you logged on even yesterday and no one liked it.
Just can we dislike it and you'll know that we're still there?
Why would you dislike it?
Not just saying. We dislike it and you'll know.
I wouldn't even know who did it. But don't mess around with the thing is like that. Alright, so I'm not gonna do this for your reference. Only a few people. It feels like why is that so hard to do?
I loved it.
Yeah, no, because you probably were distracted because yesterday you were on Zoom and then YouTube and then Zoom and then YouTube.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm sure that. We got like a family and you are going to have a lot of so we'll be focusing on that.
That's fine. That's fine. But what I'm saying, when you do the stream, just do that one favor. That's just one favor for me.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you guys log on? I am on the stream. If you can go in and do that, and this one will be this session will be assignment 1 M1. So and if I hear Jamil and I know Curtis' name, I don't want to start calling. Now I'm gonna have to take that off. Okay, so this one is obviously for assignment. I'm trying to ensure that you see the board. It's for assignment 1, unit 13, and we're working on M1. So for those of you who want to know what to do for the merit section, which should be all of you, please pay attention. We're working on M1. We are working on M1 now. So if you open up your PowerPoints, and then I will tell you exactly what you need to do in order to pass the merit section of the assignment. Okay? So on our slides, we already have 4 different sections on our slides. Okay. I am not going to be having a good day with this thing today because okay, now we're back. So let's see. Guys on the stream who are not here, can you tell me if you can see the board? Can't see anyone. Okay, good. Yes. So we have 4 sections that we need to cover for M1 in order to pass M1. We will have presentation. As I said before, we have presentation of both websites will also have what else? Anyone? Huh? No, because we're talking about M1. Usability, thank you so much. And accessibility and what I think and performance. Thank you so much. So those are the 4 bits that we will be working on for M1. Presentation, usability, what else? Accessibility and performance. Yes? So you should have at least 4 slides for M1. At least 4 PowerPoint slides for M1. Let me see the hands of those who have 4 slides for those 4 areas that we just named. So only 3 of you? For those who don't have your 4 slides for those 4 areas, please create them now. Should take you like a second to do so. I'll give you 2 minutes to do so. 4 slide, namely presentation. Ooh, where did you go? Do you have the 4 slides? Okay. So access, wait, who said access? We start from presentation. Usability, accessibility, and then performance. No, that's D. We're working on M. So you need to be able to differentiate between your P, your M, and your Ds. So for P1, which we should have finished already, we did the, can anyone tell me what we did for P1? No, what is the features, the uses and features of the website? We did that already for P1. Now for M1, we're gonna do a review. So that's what we're doing for M1, a review. So the review is gonna be on those 4 sections. And on those 4 sections, you need to ensure that you do them on both websites. What are the 2 websites we're working on? Amazon and BBC. Well done. So everyone in this class should ensure that I have anything you do, you're doing it twice. Once for Amazon, once for BBC. So I should not receive any assignment that only does have one website on any area of the assignment. So anything you do, see, I'm reiterating, anything you do it twice. Once for Amazon, once for BBC. So when you do presentation, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you do presentation? Yes, yes, do it twice. So you're gonna be breathing, miss breathing. Okay, you did it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool, awesome stuff. Yes, so when we do presentation, we're gonna do it for Amazon and we're gonna do it for BBC. When we do usability, you see, I'm going through the step by step, so no one should come and say, Miss, I didn't hear you. So everyone should be listening. Are you hearing in the back? All 3 of you. Yeah. So when you go to usability, you're gonna do usability for Amazon. You're gonna be doing usability for BBC. When you get to accessibility, accessibility for Amazon, accessibility for BBC. Well done. Then you go to performance for, and then performance for.
Like, if you want to put in one slide, you just want to get performance after they divide.
As long as you do it twice. Yes? So how you present it is it's up to you how you present it. Yes, that's a very good way to do it. However, if you struggle to do both of them on one slide, I don't mind you just doing one slide for each. Yeah? Am I interrupting you guys? Okay, so what's on the board is an example of a task that I've marked for the entire assignment. We're just gonna go through it briefly so you have an understanding of what you need to do. So as you can see, last year when we did it, they did it in Word, but this year we're doing it on PowerPoint. Yes. Um, with PowerPoint, you're gonna be restricted to the amount of wording that you can put on each slide. Yes, so you're not gonna have as much as this person. So no one asked me, Miss, how does he have so much writing? Yes, because we did a report in this form. Now we're gonna do it in PowerPoint this year, okay? Some year we do switch it up, okay? So for this one, the review. So for M1, it says review how the features in the two websites improve presentation, usability, accessibility, and performance. So the reason for reviewing these two websites in terms of performance, presentation, usability, and accessibility is to see how the website improve these. Yeah. So basically, how the website their take on each aspect of it. So in terms of presentation, so for this person, they did write the purpose. Yeah, but we don't need the purpose in this bit. Yeah, I think they just started with the main purpose, but it's not the purpose. They just use the word the purpose. Yeah, the purpose, they've done it in the first half of the assignment. So what we're going to be doing for the presentation is that we're going to be talking about the aesthetic. So it's going to be the aesthetics of the website. Do you hear me? The aesthetics. Does anyone know what the aesthetic of the website is or what it includes?
The way you put the title.
Yes, so colors, so color as in color scheme or theme. Yes. Ah, the layout, yes, the layout in terms of okay, so in terms of how everything is laid out on the website, yeah. So and we're gonna be talking about templates as well, yeah. So you're gonna talk about whether or not the website carries animation. So that's a part of the aesthetics. Whether or not it carries the different types of fonts or text type they use on it. We're gonna be talking about the color in terms of the color scheme or the theme. What theme do they use? Do they use, guys? I need for you to be taking notes on these or even writing bullet points down on the slides. So at least you can be using it. So bullet points. Let me help you with the bullet points because I know some of you might find it difficult. So for presentation, you're going to talk about the layout. Please bullet point that. The layout. We're going to talk about the color scheme. So color scheme, or even background color. You want to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about animation. If they have any animation, am I going too fast? Let me know. Please ensure that you all get this down. So we're going to talk about layout, color scheme, template, animation. Yeah, did you get that all? Got it? Yeah. And remember, you're going to talk about this for both websites. Yeah. So you want to talk about whether or not you find that the color. So, for example, if Amazon use maybe a white color scheme or a white background throughout all of its web pages, it caused that you will say is consistency throughout the website. Yeah? Did you see what I did there? So it means they use a color which is consistent throughout. Yeah? Because they used one background color. They did not do blue on one web page and green on one web page, because you can, but it depends on what or who your target audiences are. Yes? So you got that down? So that's for presentation. Yeah? All of what I've just listed, presentation. You might want to say whether or not they have a lot of wording on one page and not too much on the other. You might want to say they might use bold text to highlight different sections. Yes? So you need to talk about the look. For presentation, it's all about the look of the website. And you hear me repeating this because everything should be about the website. It's not about customer service. It's not about how customers use it this time. This is about the look of the website. So it's literally how Amazon improves these. Yeah. So how do they look on there? How do you feel that they work for any user? Yes? Good. Shall we move on to the next section of M1, which is usability? Now, usability should come easy to you because we did uses of the website in P1. Remember? So usability is all about how you use the website, how the customer would use the website. So that's usability. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yes. So usability in terms of how they use, so how Amazon would use maybe hyperlinks. Yes? How would Amazon use hyperlinks to help the customer or to make it easier for the user to use the website? Yeah? So you're gonna say now, Amazon, this is just an example. Amazon uses hyperlinks to help the user to save time. As when they click, for example, when they click on the hyperlink, it will take them to the destination they want to be at. They don't have to spend a lot of time searching through the entire website or searching each page. because hyperlinks will take them to where they want to be. Yeah? Do you see what I did there? So it's quite similar to P1, but it's how you word it. Yeah? So another usability feature could be hotspots, as we discussed before. So Amazon uses different image containing links that when the user click on it, it saves them time as well. And it's also aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Also, customers are able to see what they envision the product, what the product will look like. And then when they click on it, it will direct them to another page where there are additional information about that image. See what I did there? Examples, just examples. So this recording is going to be on YouTube. So if, for example, you don't remember what I said, go back here and watch it. You see how I'm giving you simple instructions on here? So if you can't remember how to complete M1, go back to the video as a reference. Yes? Cool? Cool, 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 cool. Yes. So that is for usability. And so for usability, it's not just two, yeah? Try to use at least 3 or 4 different features. I've given you 2 examples. So try to use at least 4 different features for both websites. Yes. For both websites. Yes? Usability for both websites. Presentation for both websites. You want to go wash your face? Don't worry. I feel you. Don't worry. I got up really early this morning and worked out. So, yeah, I got up at 5. Yes. So, I know what that is like, but still try to, yeah. I know you can go watch this, but still, yeah. Okay, so that's for usability. Now, the next one I want for you to listen carefully to is accessibility. Yes, we're just doing M1 today. This recording is all about M1. So it's the BTEC level 1, unit 13, assignment 1. See how long it is? Assignment 1, M1. Yes, so we're going through M1. So we are now working through accessibility. Does anyone have any idea of what accessibility is? Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Is the way which is having have very modern house that's the prototype as yeah. Yeah, good. Awesome. Do you all hear that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so accessibility is not about accessing anything. Please. Accessibility, it is kind of accessibility, but it's accessibility for all. It means exactly, regardless of if you have a hearing impairment or a visual impairment. Yes? No. Did you hear what he just said? Yeah, he said accessibility.
zoom in, like how you want to zoom.
He gave you an example of what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So I am going to explain it. And then when I finish explaining it, I will get you to explain it back to me. Okay? Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So accessibility. It's how Amazon or BBC makes allowance for its customers who might have a disability. Yeah, in terms of how they enabled them to use their website. Yeah, so they're enabling them, they're providing them resources so they can use the website even if they have a disability. Yes? Do you understand that?
Yep.
No, say it to me.
The way that yeah, up to the taking so that the death or it's not blind and have like that's the option.
Yeah. So yes, so you have the option. So it's an option. So I would say not option because it's not really an option if you're disabled. It's more of a need.
Oh, is it yeah. Is it like see you can't if you like last one you can't see you zoom in to see like closer.
Yeah.
Like with description of Amazon.
So for example, for people who have a visual impairment, if you can't see so well, they will have a text to speech. Yes? Remember this. This is an IT term that you need to know throughout the entire assignment. Please make note of it. Text to speech. And you need to know what it means. Yeah? It means Amazon, for example, will have a text, yes, or an image. And because the person might not be able the screen, they can click on that text and then it will actually say what the text is. Yeah? So because they can't see it, they can hear it. And vice versa. Yeah. If they can't see it, if they can't hear it, they can see it. So if they can't hear certain things, there might be a video or something of it that they could watch. Or there might be some sort of sign language thing on there that you can have access to. Yes. Yeah. So as or possibilities. And a lot of websites do have it. If you're struggling to find accessibility for both of these websites, Google. If you Google accessibility features, some of it should come up. Yeah. So accessibility features. So you have turn on accessibility features. It's just giving you a guide. That was the second. Oh God, the board's not working. Give me a minute. So they just put an image of where the accessibility feature was. So if you give me an image, that's even better because it just shows me that you know exactly what you're talking about. Some of them have the accessibility features. They have has different images on there, so you can know. Like it might have an ear on there, or it might have a microphone on there. Yes.
There's and some one person bad for the people who,
yes,
people who
yes,
they don't know what
yes,
they see.
yes. Like, you know, like on the news, when they have like people who can't hear, but you'll have a person just doing the motions and just saying exactly what. It's a translator. No, they're translating what. No, just it's a we should know this. Anyways, they can speak sign language. Yes. So when they go on, they will say what the person is trying to say. No, talking about sign language, but subtitles. Yes. Yeah. So subtitles, yes, is another way of offering accessibility. Yeah, that's a form as well. Yeah. So all of these, and remember, you need to do it for both websites. Yeah. Let me see if this person actually did have any on there. So can you see? Yes. So this is an example of the different accessibility types, and they have snipped the page, and then they've given me an explanation as to what type of accessibility features this website offers in order to assist their customers or users of their websites. Yeah. So I'm also showing you, I'm not just telling you, so you should have a good idea of what you need to do. Yeah. So that's a good example. And you see how the person that referred to the image. So it's a good writing skill that is. When you have an image, just don't talk about the image as if it's not there. Make reference to the image in the text that you're writing. Yeah? So it says the accessibility features as displayed on the image above. Yes? So this is the style of writing I want you to start practicing. So when you go to level 3 and when you go to university, you would have already cultivated this skill. Yes? Because you're going to need it for every areas of your study until you finish studying, which is not possible because even myself, I'm still studying. No matter how much I have, I will still be studying. Yeah? Yeah, so guys, don't let me talk to you again, please. Let me just read out what he has there. Accessibility features as displayed on the image above are very important for students who may have problems with eyesight or hearing or struggling. That's a typo. That's a grammatical error. Struggling to understand words. An important feature presented on the website is I find words difficult. This option will help students understand what they. Okay, so they did. I think last year you had the option of two. Well, you have the option as well, but we're limiting it this year. This was BBC bite size. So that's why they're referring to students. Miss, can you sit in between the two of them, please? Yeah. Okay, so this is a lovely explanation because you're doing a review. A review is that it's not simply saying what the thing is. It's going to be saying what the thing helps you to do. and whether or not it could be improved. So it's all of that. When you're reviewing something, what's the good thing? What's the bad thing? What could have they, what they might have done, yes, or what they have done effectively. So it's up to you. A review is looking deeper on, so you're analyzing the thing and you're looking at it and you're saying how you think it went. Did it go well? So was it displayed well? Yes, or did it need a bit of improvement? So that's the type of writing I want you to think about, because playing in like in the P1. So for so we're looking at it from different perspective. We're looking at it from the point of, as I said before, was it done well? Yes. Or did it need a bit of improvement? Some years ago, some people suggested some sort of disability. So you need could do in the future. So those are the main bits of accessibility. Now I am going to take you through. We have 2 minutes left. What time we finishing? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So I am going to quickly take you through performance. Did they write about performance? No, they missed performance. I think they had to do this assignment. Oh wait. Okay, there. So this is really brief, but I think it could have been expanded on. They needed more. So accessibility sometimes is very difficult to find. Sorry, performance. It's very difficult to find on there. You might need to research a bit further. So performance is going to be in terms of how the website loads. Yeah. So when you say, when I was on and you say miss your login, yeah, whomever said it, you said miss your login. So sometimes you get that loading circle when you go onto certain websites in terms of the images or whatever video they have displayed on the website. That's all about performance. Yeah. So I needed to understand what performance is. So in terms of how quickly the website loads up when you click on a particular web page. Yeah. How quickly does the video play? Does the video actually play if they have any videos on there? Does the animation actually does what it should do? Yeah. Also, in terms of sorry, we're talking about performance. So it's basically how fast or how slow the website performs. Yeah, and remember it is a review, so it's not a simple explanation. It's so look, I am stuck on here now, and And you need to also think in terms of the website might be designed well, yeah, might be created well. However, the business actually accessing the website through might not be stable. Hence, case point, my one here now is frozen. Yeah, because this room, the network does not pick up well in this room. Yes, so you need to take into consideration all of that. Yeah, and then we'll do another session on D1 when we finish this one off. Yeah.